What's up, everybody? It's your boy A-Dubb, and I'm sitting here in the lab playing with the machine, and guess what? I was able to, for the first time, successfully make a clean, very clean looking Amtrak logo that I think I can use to stitch on coworkers' shirts. Let me see if you guys can see that. Let me get a close look for you. Alright, there it is right there. Looks very good, looks very clean. It's a little slanted, came out because I had the fabric stretch too much, but to avoid that, you just not stretch the fabric that much, guys. Alright, looks good, looks clean. So I'm gonna start stitching these on co-workers like shirts and stuff like that. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. So I got my Black Bear shirt, and this is actually an iron-on sticker on this Black Bear shirt. So I decided, like, I already know how to stitch this design pretty good. So why do I have an iron-on sticker on here, an iron-on emblem? Why don't I just try to put the Black Bear directly on the shirt? So when you get your brother's embroidery machine, it comes with the 4x4 hoop, and it also comes with this guide right here. Now, I'm gonna show you guys how to use this guide right here so you can line this up and get it perfectly. I got my fingers crossed though, because like I said, this is the first time I'm doing this and I don't know that it's gonna come out perfect, but I'm gonna, like I said, cross my fingers and hope that it comes out perfect for you guys, or else I'm gonna be pretty embarrassed and this video is gonna turn out disastrous. So without further ado, let's get into how you line things up and how you get once you get your skills together, and how you stitch directly to garments. So let's get into it. So we are here in the lab, and what we are going to need to do in order to get this on perfectly, look at this, I was looking for this just now. We are going to need to stitch this, line this up, and get this fumble. Happens sometimes. You guys are seeing the real rap raw. But we're going to need to get this on here to stitch this out perfectly. Alright, so as it stands, it's gonna stitch like this, so I'm gonna need to load it up like this. Alright, so we need to use all of our resources here and line up this thing as straight as possible, and then we're going to use this to measure out our layout of how we have it lined up. So hopefully it's got to be in the center, and if it's not in the center, what it's gonna do is it's gonna stitch on the bear's feet or something like that, you know. So we gotta make sure that we get this design like right here. It's gotta be lined up exactly right here, or else this is just gonna be disastrous. So let's you know, let's see how it comes out, guys. This is exactly where I need it to be. As a matter of fact, I should, like, you know what, I should make a line. That's what I'm gonna do, guys. Wow, I'm gonna make a line. Give me a second. Hold on.
A-Dubb Productions.
I said I was gonna make a line, but that line method is not gonna work because this hoop is going to go underneath the material, so that's not gonna work. So actually, it could work, but I would need it to. This is the only thing I can find is some electrical tape. So what I'm gonna do, I gotta try several different things, guys, because I need this to be perfect. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a piece of electrical tape, and I'm gonna put a piece right here, and I'm just gonna have to kind of like feel where it is. You know what I mean? If you understand what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to, like, kind of like feel. So this is the center. I'm lining up the grid right here with the actual logo. Hoping that it's lined up correctly, and when I go to stitch it out, it's gonna be on the money, but we'll see. We'll see. So I'm just making little tape pieces that I can reference right here. I'm gonna put this right here. And I know you guys in the comment section are gonna say, why didn't you do this, or why didn't you do this? Well, this is my first time doing it, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get. You see how close this thing is to the bear's feet, right? So that's gonna be very, very tricky. All right, so let's take this off. Now comes the hard part. You have to put this on top of here, and yes, it needs a stabilizer because other than that, this material will be sliding around all over the place. This is the hard part, guys. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like roll this a little bit. I should actually roll it from this way. Roll it just a tad bit, and roll it just a tad bit this way, so I can start lining this sucker up. Alright, so I'm gonna come in from here. Doesn't matter which side you come in at this point. Coming from here. Probably better I do it without the stabilizer for right now. But the stabilizer definitely needs to go in there. What I should do is tape the stabilizer on there for real, and that will keep it steady while I'm trying to do this. You know, I should tape the stabilizer on there. That's what I should do, because that would actually help. You know, I don't know. This is actually 2 sheets of stabilizer. Let me separate this. Yeah, I only need 1. Alright, cool. Alright, so let me just do it. Alright, this is gonna be difficult, guys. It's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna take me a while to do this, so I might fast forward through some of this. But as you can see, this is a mess. This is very difficult to do. But if you want your stuff to be as professional as possible and look as good as possible, this is what you're gonna have to do. Alright. So, like I said, very difficult task ahead of me right here. It's going to take a while to line this up, a long while. And boom, boom. I can feel where the bottom of the hoop is. Bottom of the hoop is about right here. Top of the hoop is about right here. So this is kind of about where my marks are, guys. %90 of everything you do in life is gonna be about preparation. So I think we're pretty prepared for this. And as you can see, the key to doing this is to not have any material under here. I got all the rest of the shirt rolled up over here on this side that you can't see. It's all rolled up over here, and there's no shirt underlapping. So now that I've got it laid out, I got the wrong thread loaded up. Give me a second, let me load up the right thread. We're all loaded up, and I'm a little nervous because this thread seems to be a little bit lighter weight than the original thread that I made the Black Bear logo with, but we're gonna look and see. But for right now, let's trace around. Let's see. Okay, so I want to trace around and see exactly the limits of this. See that? It's going to go on a foot. So we don't want that. That's no good. This is not a good lineup. Yep. Not a good lineup. Nope. Alright, so we got to take it off and start over. Pull it up a little bit. Alright. So let's do that. That's line 2 of the lineup. I took the tape off, as you can see. So let's scroll around and see. That's cool right there. But let's see when we go to the other side if it's about. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. That looks about good. Yep. About finger length. Bootleg measurements. Yeah, it's about good. Looks good to me. Alright guys, we're gonna go in with this. I think it looks good. I think the lineup is good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the needle down. Let me untangle this first. There's my scissors here. Moment. I'm gonna just push this around here because it's supposed to be around here. Alright, to the back. There we go. Alright, put this down. And guys, here we go. Drum rolls, please. Our first live stitch onto a garment. Directly onto a garment. Fingers crossed. Okay. Embroider. Ready to go. There we go. No turning back. Stop for a second so I can clip this stitch. If I can find my scissors, here they are. They're on the floor. Clip this right here. Boom. Keep on going. What do you guys think? It looks, it's actually over to this side a little much, but you know, the naked eye, we'll see. About to find out, guys. About to find out if it looks horrible, if it looks acceptable. It was kind of hard for me to gauge that, but I like it better like this because, yeah, it appears to be over to this side too much. But, okay, so this is what I should have did. I should have, see where I'm at right now? I should have actually lined myself up like this so I can look at it and see. Because it's over on this side a little bit too much. It should be just, but you know, I'm a perfectionist. But to the naked eye, I think it's going to be fine. But I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Alright? So, alright, I'll be back after it's stitched out, guys. And you guys can tell me how I did for my first lineup on my own. And like I said, this might turn out slightly different because this is a different thread. I ran out of white thread and I'm using my second batch of white thread, and it seems like this thread is lighter weight than the thread I was previously using, guys, so we'll see. I'll be back. Alright guys, so as you can see, we're pretty much done finishing up stitching, and regardless of it being a little bit off to the right side, I'm still gonna call this a success because in my opinion it looks really good and really crisp. The tape that I put on here kind of left its mark, but the washing machine will get that out, I hope. So let's take this off and see how it came out and see how off center we were, and I'll get right back to you guys.
Oh yeah, this could all be over. We're not okay. Shattered glass everywhere. Tears of rage. Waiting for the rain to stop and take my pain away. Why'd you have to be that mean? Why'd you do me that way? We should know that we won't be any better. Can't you see that we are drifting apart? I am through trying to hold us together. I just want it to stop, want it to stop. Aha, smoke spirals off your cigarette. Aha, door slammed to figure silhouettes.